attention to the news because I strongly dislike the narrative that they try to push about the youth in our community, that they try to push about our city. It just really gets me disgruntled. Watch this little short video clip and then I'm gonna come back.
End of what she describes as an absolutely a brutal attack. The victims here, a couple visiting from out of town. They're in their early 20s, staying in an Airbnb. They were out to dinner, just trying to enjoy their night.
We were just downtown in Chicago trying to shop, trying to get some food. And we were walking down the street, and there was a really big group of guys, a really big group of people.
And girls.
Yeah, guys and girls. And, DJ had my hand, and he was trying to lead me through the crowd of people. And they pushed him, they pushed me. And as soon as they pushed me, I told DJ, I said, hey, they just shoved me.
The mob attack happened right near Macy's Wabash Street entrance.
And it was a mob of about 60 to 100 people.
They said they're going to kill us. They turned around and, started fighting,
They were shoeless. They didn't have they were looking for their phones, but it was no point because the phones had been taken away.
Both the victims and Lenora Dennis, the woman who came to their aid, say that several Chicago police officers passed by but did not intervene.
Cops drove right by it, act like they didn't see anything.
I literally went out into the street and stopped and held my hands up to a police car and asked them to stop and motioned them over to what was going on. And they just cut a path around me and just kept going.
She was eventually able to get the couple into her car. Then she drove them to the police station.
Got told by the desk sergeant that this was going to happen. It was going to keep happening because Brandon Johnson got elected. That floored me.
An ambulance then took them to the hospital, but the couple was without their phones, wallets, and shoes, which had all been stolen during the attack.
I told the couple that I was going to go home to find them some shoes so that they wouldn't be barefoot for the rest of the night.
Her name is Lenore.
Wow. She gave us shoes, took us home, took us to the hospital.
Her husband as well.
Thank you.
Just do unto others. And that's a mantra that I live by every day, is just do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Okay, so in that clip, this happened, I guess, over the weekend when all of the riffraff was going on downtown. And the fact that this woman said about 60 to 100 people were rushing and beating on these two people, a man and a woman, a young man and a young woman, who weren't doing anything but minding their business downtown Chicago. The woman said that she tried to stop the police to get them to intervene, and they just drove around her. Like, okay, so not only that, but just what within a human being, a young person, would drive them to want to beat on two defenseless people, take their shoes, take their phone? Like, where is the humanity? Like, this type of stuff gets me so emotional, and it's why I'm so passionate about doing something positive for you, starting with the babies. Like, that's why I'm really, really going hard trying to start this business, like, to where they can do something positive, be active, strengthen and grow their emotional intelligence, work on their mental wellness and physical wellness, because my baby 4 and he can't be outside doing this type of stuff. Like, it's unacceptable. He can't hang with people that does this type of stuff. Like, I pray that the state of our society as it is now, of our community, improves. And like, this just take me back to Tupac's song "Keep Your Head Up," when he say that it ain't no hope for the youth, and the truth is it ain't no hope for the future. Because if this is what we have to look forward to for our babies, like I'm sad as hell that I brought a child in this world if this is what he has to look forward to or deal with when he gets older. Like this, I swear, like, this is what drives me to get up every day and work in public schools and try to help these kids that don't have role models, that come from just poor, bad neighborhoods, crime-ridden neighborhoods, because ain't no way that if they were raised in a household with love and support and just learning common sense, that these kids will be out here doing this. Like, it's ridiculous. And then the news, they take these types of stories and they run with it. And you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to invoke fear. They don't want us downtown. And like, man, I'm just gonna get off because I'm finna start crying in a minute. Yeah.